What's going on YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. Now before we jump into today's video, man, you should have know what you should have been did. Like, comment, and subscribe. We trying to save the world. We trying to save as many people as we can. So make sure you hit that post notification bell so you don't get that post nut clarity, my guys. Now listen, man, all the links y'all will be needing will be posted down below in my description box. Yeah, as y'all can see today, I got another reaction for y'all. So we got real talk: is manipulation and deception the standard for dating? This should be a very interesting video because I feel like it kind of relates to the modern society that we're in today. So I'm very curious to see what they got to say about this. And y'all know how I feel about manipulation and all that other stuff. So let's just get into the video, man.
Character, the lack of learning how to solve problems with one another, and the problem is deception.
Let me run this back.
Are a lot of people in like the dating industry actually helping the majority of people, or are they pacifying people? Are they turning people into monsters?
I think so.
Are they not giving, men and women practical advice that they can use? See what I'm saying? Like, what you think about that?
I do think they are giving good advice. I think the problem is the lack of character, the lack of learning how to solve problems with one another, and the problem is deception. Lack of truth, a lot of lack of truth, and being real about your feelings and communicating properly.
Hey, that's a big one. Cause the red pill community, they're gonna tell y'all, don't let a girl know how you feel. Be detached. Don't show your emotions. And she just said something very important.
I think a lot of times we hide our emotions, hide our feelings, the front, to act like things don't faze us when it really does. Just to seem like you got things under control, but you really don't. I think we lie to ourselves. We lie to our partners. We're not honest.
We're not honest. Now, why do you think, from your perspective and your opinion, why do you think men and women just don't want to be honest? Do you think that's some type of hidden motive or agenda, or are we just creatures of habit? Do we not just care?
I think it stems from a place of like not feeling weak, not feeling less than who you perceive yourself to be. So a lot of people are gonna hide their true motives, their true intentions, in order to kind of not be vulnerable, not put themselves in vulnerable positions. I think that's where it kind of stems from.
We want what we want. Why do you think a lot of people just don't want to be honest?
I think because I think we are, I think we want what we want, and our aims are different. I think a lot of men, our aims are different. People don't know that they're placeholders. People don't want people to know that they're placeholders because it goes against their self-interest.
Yeah, I mean, like it makes sense. Yeah. I mean, that's why anybody will lie. I mean, starting from, when we was kids and your mom asked you, did you eat all the cookies? And we said no, because you didn't want to get a whooping. Or just whatever the case. So,
and there's a difference between flat out lying and then just being straight up deceptive and telling half truths. Like,
I mean, a lie is a lie.
I mean, some people think that
there's
different.
There's
levels.
If the truth is not involved, it's a lie.
Or if the truth is
mixed
up a little bit, or
then it's not the truth. By definition, at that point, it's not the truth. But I see what you're saying.
Not straightforward is also a lie. Like if somebody asks you, a lot of times people play in that gray area, which they are telling the truth, but it's deception. You see what I mean? They're not answering the question directly. They're answering the question, quote unquote, truthfully, but it's to deceive you. And people play that game a lot, more than we.
What I'm saying, I totally understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, by definition, you know, there's no such thing as an alternative truth. You know what I mean? You either got the
Alternative facts.
truth, right? Stuff like that, or partial truth is either the truth, or you got to call it something else. But for sake of time, we just gonna go with what you said. I understand where you're going, but by definition, the truth is the understanding of reality. That's the definition of truth. The understanding of reality. Either you in reality or you're not. You see what I'm saying? You can't be halfway in. It just don't work like that. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. But I kind of.
But it is possible to put in truth with lies, though. It is possible to do that. You know, going half and half, like kind of like these false prophets out here. They're gonna tell you certain truth, but mixed in with certain lies as well.
I get what you're saying. Manipulation for a lot of people is the name of the game, because a lot of people like to play these kind of little mind games or whatever, little mind hacks and tricks on people. You know, just plain old manipulation tactics and whatnot. Men do it, women do it. Truth be told, that's a large part of the dating scene right now. You know what I'm saying? How can I get what I want, when I want, how I want it? How can I control somebody? Because, you know, particularly between black men and black women, that's the biggest thing is control, right? And so, you know, it's really holding a lot of people back. A lot of people, truthfully, they don't want a relationship. You got to look at the word relate. You know what I mean? You got to start with the word relate. You got to start with I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't know how to relate to somebody, you know, and these are fundamental skills that we should have learned as children, right? The moment you stepped into kindergarten, this is when they train you, you know, how to deal with other kids, you know what I mean? How not to be selfish, how to play, you know what I'm saying? How to be courteous and things of that nature, right? So if you don't know how to relate to somebody, that's on you. But the truth is, relationships these days, they're, you know, 1,000,000,000% for a lot of people about control. You know what I mean? And how can I get what I want? This, that, and the third. And it's causing a lot of people a lot of, just a lot of heartache and headache, man, because once you put all that energy into trying to control somebody, first of all, it just drains you out. And then you already attach yourself to an outcome and an expectation that may never come, because you think that your manipulation tactics work, you think your way works and whatnot. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of people got to be careful with that type of shit, man.
So that was the end of the video, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about this video. You know, manipulation and deception. Do you guys feel like this is something that's very present in a lot of modern relationships nowadays? Is this something that you feel like is being pushed? You know, like a lot of people can be with certain people and, you know, manipulating them, controlling them, all types of stuff. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Share this video with a friend as well. Watch this end screen. And look, I'll catch you in the next one, and I'm out.